Hello there, everyone. This is Neko Knight here, getting ready to play Satisfactory. And today's goal is to basically redo my one factory, the plastic and rubber factory. The reason why is because I currently need like at least 120 plastic being made for my factory. Oops. In order to do everything that I need. And you might notice up top there, I have a couple of buildings there that weren't there before, or factories, or whatever you want to call them. That's just a temporary thrown together thing to help me get advanced aluminum production. I already went ahead and grinded up a bunch of these. I've been running around like crazy to gather up everything I need. And I will also inform you guys of a couple of little updates. Number one, portable miners. They have a new look to them, so they no longer have that one look. Update number two is if you look at my number 7 down here, they changed the icon slightly, at least from what I can tell. I think it has been changed. I could be completely wrong, but that's been updated. And number 3 is, you know how on one of my construction projects I was talking about needing, where the hell is it, an inverse of these? Well, they didn't do that. What they instead is gave tilted concave walls, which do exactly what I wanted. In other words, I can now place them down and then place one of these right here. And then I can place one right here, and ta-da! I can now do what I wanted, which is great. So now that one construction project I have over there needs to be redone. Or not redone, but added. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. I was coming up here because I was running around grabbing stuff, but part of the reason why I need more plastic is because this. I need computers. Oh no. I've got to go. I should have grabbed the aluminum casings when I had the chance. Flip nuggets. Alright, well. Oh, and I need quartz on top of that. But yeah, I kind of threw this together in order to get everything ready for the thing. The reason why I'm running so much is because I want that tier 3 miner. As soon as I get that, it's gonna help a lot with everything. I'll be able to get my steel factory set up properly. I'll be able to get my iron factory factory production properly. I'll be able to get a few other things properly set up in the process too. And right now I'm currently I'm not sure what I'm gonna need in order to build these next projects. So I'm gonna have to look through the projects and see how many of, oh wow, holy flippin'. I didn't realize I had that many computers hidden over here. I'm gonna have to check out uh, how much is, I'm gonna have to use a planner on a website that shows me how many of each building I need to build in order to achieve what I need. And that will tell me how many of these I'm gonna need to build, how many of these, and these. And that will tell me how many layers and all kinds of other fun stuff. Uh, uh, Crud. Alrighty, well, if I'm lucky and the train is nearby, it's on its way back, perfect. Although by the time it gets here and unloads, I could probably already have ran there. So, I'm gonna go grab my aluminum casings, and then from there we'll get my start working on my plastic and all that factory that I got going, because I want to also get drones going. So I guess I'll see you in a little bit. Right, I'm back. I got it. We're good to go. So let's launch this. Sweet. That means I can now
Milestone reached. The object scanner can now find underground wells which can be pressurized to extract resources such as nitrogen, water and oil. Nitrogen will contribute to more advanced aluminum parts.
Sweet. That means I can now basically start trying to get this. I know that I'm gonna need basically those motors and the super cool computer or whatever the hell it is for these. So I might just turn those all back on, and for now just feed them into the dump so that I can have my factory at somewhat efficient functioning. Plus, I'll be able to use the tickets to buy other things, which, where the hell? Here we are. For now, I've got like 17. I've got 3 there, plus like 15 on hand, which means I can buy these. I would need to spend 14 in order to achieve what I want. Basically, 50 to unlock and 50 to replace, because it's gonna take those frames to get that. So, and then I'm gonna have to make these, which means more plastic, which is why I need to get plastic going, and this will also unlock this. Alright, like I said, we're gonna be rebuilding my one factory into a power plastic factory, and it's gonna be a lot of rebuilding and a lot of resetting, so I'm gonna probably be running back and forth a couple of times to fetch some items that I may or may not need during the process. For now, let's just cram this away. We don't really need all these. We're gonna actually need more copper than we are these, but actually, you know what, let's, oh, and we're gonna need plastic too. So that means when I'm over there, I'm gonna have to grab plastic. Okay. I thought I was about to fall out there for a second. Hey, at least these are producing. I'm gonna snatch that and that, and you know what? Let's just take these two. I know I could get plastic from at my one place, but I'm kind of lazy. So I think I'm gonna set it up like the power station I have, except for instead of trashing the resin, I could have caught a ride with you. No. Actually, you're the wrong train. Alright, well, since it's gonna be a little bit, I'm gonna skip out this and we're gonna rebuild. So I guess I'll see you in a little bit again. Alrighty, we're back. We're at my place I need to be, and it looks like if I do this right, I'll need 6. I think I'm gonna actually stick with the crude oil, rubber, plastic method for this factory, because it's gonna give me more plastic than my power wood method. But in order to get the amount of plastic I need to build 6 of these that produce plastic, which is going to take 180, which I have more than enough with this setup. And then if I take the residual fuel that's being produced and convert it from not petroleum coke, but to residual fuel, I can then actually build some generators, which will save me room because then I won't have all this set up for coal or all these coal plants and waters and stuff in the way. So it's gonna suck, but we're gonna be tearing this down. So tear this all down. The question is I don't have enough room, so I'm gonna have to find a spot to place down a chest or a storage container, dump all this, and then we're gonna have fun tearing everything here down. Oops, I don't want to tear that down with that. There we go. And then once we get this all reorganized, reset up, we'll be good to go. And it's going to have to, I'm gonna have to figure out, or actually I'm gonna have to build like 1, 2, 3, separate out the gap, build 1, 2, 3, separate out the gap, build 1, 2, 3, separate it out, have it all filled in here and finish it up that way. I know I'm gonna lose quite a bit of power during this process, but still. And I did not expect it to be taking this long, so I'm gonna tear everything down real. Alright, we got everything teared down. Let's actually start setting everything up again. Hopefully. Let's actually give a small little gap right there. That's gonna be slightly off, but oh well. And then we can place right there. And then we can give another little bit of a gap right about there. Then we can place 1, 2, 2 more here. And then depending on how things go, we can place 2 more here for rubber, maybe 3. I think I might do 3 just to make sure I have the rubber for it. But now let's get this set up, which, ow, great. Alright, well, let's actually shift this over. Oh, nice. Refinery. That might be too close. Yes. Dang it. Okay. Let's get the stupid cross section in first. There we go. And then we can get these set up. I might just raise the ground. Ow. Holy flip. Alright, I think I'm gonna raise the ground up just a smidge. So let's actually get this right here. And then we'll just take from here. I'm missing. I did not come prepared for this, so that means. Oops. Not that. We'll take that. There we go. And then from there, we can just simply. Actually, we can snatch these up and place that, like that, that, right there. This should give us an even setup. Hopefully. Although it means we're also going to be closer to that. Okay, so now that we have this, I'm going to set that right there. Next, we're going to get the cross section right there. And it looks like we're going to have to extend this out a little bit. And actually, I forgot I dumped material in here, so boom. I have enough to build everything I need. Alright. The reason why I'm working so much on this stuff is because I need to get certain things ready and built. The problem is it takes a lot of time and a lot of effort. Now let's get this set up. Refinery. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. That means now I can... Oops. Set up right here. I'm gonna have to delete those and reset them. Although I'll do that afterwards. Right now I'm just trying to get this mostly reorganized. One thing I love about the mass delete is that you can quickly get rid of a bunch of things. Okay, let's get the floor here set up. Once we get the floor, we can then get the piping, and then we can get things set up. Oops. Nope. Let's keep getting this all set up. Get this deleted. Actually, I don't really need those right there. Okay, so now that we have that, we can get this. I'm gonna have to go back and fetch more of these, but for now, let's just get this set right there. What else does it take? Engine or rotors or whatever the hell those motors, and steel pipe, which meh. Alright, let's get the rest of this set up. So let's get you hooked up to there. We're gonna have to put another cross section right here and right here, only because I'm not sure which way I'm going to be feeding this. I just know, oops, that I'm going to have to feed, depending on which way this goes, where I'm going to have the front of these come one direction and have the back of these come the other direction, so I can have them come in this way and have these come out this way and go that way, and have the front connect and have the same kind of setup there. That's my idea. Alright, we're gonna want plastic, 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 plastic. I think I'm missing... I could have swore I had like 4 or 5 refiners. Maybe I have some of the items stored in. Yes. Yes. Okay, that's where most of it is. Okay, I can get this all set up. So get that crammed in. We're gonna have to remove that. Get dang it. Yeah, we're gonna be moving that anyways, so it's fine. Okay, now can we squeeze it in? Oops. Speaking of that, I'm gonna need one of those at my main factory once I start actually getting certain things done. Okay, let's see how far apart this is. One foundation, so assuming that since I'm not gonna be accurately guessing, I'm just going to place right there, and right there. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have it feed in from this side because there's not much room through here. And then I'm gonna have the out feed come over this side and come out over here. So let's get this set up. And then from there, we can set up the fuel processing. And then after we get the fuel processing set up, we can then set up some generators to use that excess stuff. So let's see. Assuming the way this is set up, we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. That should give me the 12 I need. This is just gonna be excess, so let's just go rubber, rubber, rubber. Okay, there we go. So now let's get these all fed in, which means we need to get a cross section here. Okay, there will be enough room for a cross section right there. So let's get these all in. Hopefully this turns flip nuggets. I gotta see if I got more. I may not have enough. Okay, we should have plenty. Should, doesn't mean we will. Alright, 7. And then we get this fed in. Okay, there we go. So we have this coming from over this side. And yeah, flip nuggets. I gotta extend this out just a smidge because of my stupid ladder. So now let's get these. Yep. Let's hopefully. Perfect. That means it's no longer there. It's flowing smoothly. It's going into. Oops. Wrong spot. Dang it. And you accidentally screw up. Okay. Now. Okay, there we go. Much better, much better, much better. Now we can feed, 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 feed. Perfect. And we can out. Come on. Outfeed. Outfeed. Come on. Sometimes this is a pain in the butt. go. Now we can get this. Right here. Nope, I need to bring that forward. One. Organization, logistics, pipeline support. Actually, we should be able to line it up where we need to, and right there should be good. Then we connect that. Nope. Okay, that one's got, now it's got to go back. The pains of setting up. I'm hoping that. Yes, there we go. Alright, well, for now, I'll call it here since I've shown you the general idea. I'll end up showing you guys the rest of this once next episode. You now understand how I'm piping it, how I'm setting it up, where it's going, what's gonna happen. The only thing that you might not know or understand will be that I need to have at least a couple more refiners to refine the excess fuel, the residual fuel. And if you enjoyed this episode or you want to see more of this series, you can always check my end screen credits here for it. And if you want to see other games, you can always check out my playlist on my channel. For now, I have to say goodbye and see you next time.